Welcome, Susan. Thanks so much for coming. It's been a bit of a crazy time since I saw you last with all the blockchain, Bitcoin, crypto. Oh my God, oh my God. So, but it's nice to get back down to earth and talk about AI and FinTech. And I was wondering what your focus is as far as investing in AI in the FinTech domain.
Sure. So, of course, we love FinTech. We think there's huge opportunities out there for entrepreneurs, and we hope there are a lot of entrepreneurs going after that market opportunity. And I think we really view that FinTech startups need to use AI in some manner. There are varying degrees of the application of it, and I'm not suggesting that they have to develop the AI. There are lots of AI tools that are now available, and more coming down the pipe. And so it's more around understanding the value proposition to the customer, to their customer, and then backing up from that and figuring out, okay, utilizing AI, how much better can I improve that customer value proposition? And that's really what leads to success of startups.
And are you seeing a lot of startups come through with this combination and talent?
We are. So we're seeing, again, I think it's kind of a prerequisite. Particularly many of the FinTech startups, when they are selling to, and we do B2B, yes. So when they're selling to enterprises, whether that be banks or insurance companies, they have access to a lot of data that is non-PII that they can utilize to crunch and provide better value proposition to the customer. So we see a lot of startups coming through, and we have invested in a number of startups. One of our startups is a company called Juntos, and it provides a totally new customer engagement platform for banks as well as digital money carriers. And through that platform, these banks have a new, much lower cost digital channel to that consumer. They started in the emerging markets where there was a emerging middle class that was coming up, but the banks and the digital money carriers didn't exactly know how to cost effectively reach those. And through using the customer engagement platform, Juntos was able to provide that lower cost digital channel. Now, all of that provided also a great pool of data. And so Juntos utilizes an AI infrastructure that looks at how those consumers are engaging with the bank to better optimize that engagement platform per consumer. So it's terrific. And
very efficient too, right?
Yeah.
And what's your vision of where you think AI is going as far as FinTech goes?
Again, I think it's kind of table stakes for startups to utilize that to better analyze the data that they have access to. So I think you'll see that across the board. Many of the established companies, MasterCard, the Visas, the large banks, even though they have this huge pool of data available to them, they don't necessarily utilize very advanced AI in the analysis of that. Wow. So there's an opportunity for startups to service those large companies and partner with them to better help them serve and value that customer.
Fantastic. So we're not going to all be dealing with robots, though, in the future?
Only when you order your Jack in the Box hamburgers, I think.
Anyway, thanks so much for coming. It's delightful to see you again, and I'm sure it'll be a great panel.
Yes, thank you so much.